could you tell us a little bit about your experience over the last year and what you found most challenging and enjoyable about your completing your classical grade?
Well, I think last year, obviously, no one had it easy, but I think I was one of the more fortunate people because I'm in a great home and my school handled it really well. So I don't think I struggled too much compared to most people. But having said that, obviously, like everything, there were all the challenges to face. Like I couldn't see my grandparents and friends, but that did give me an opportunity to obviously like work more on my music. And I think I was meant to take my grade 6 classical piano before lockdown, but for some reason I couldn't. So I ended up having to do the online exam, which was actually a very interesting experience because it has its ups and downs. Because obviously you have to record 3 consecutive pieces without breaks in between. And whilst that's good because you think, oh, like if you make a mistake, you can just record it again. That's good, but it's also bad because you end up like fretting over the really small mistakes and recording it hundreds of times. But in the end, you just sort of have to be pleased with what you've got and submit your best one. And I thought that was a very good learning experience. So I enjoyed it actually. Yeah, it was good. Thanks.
Oh, that sounds so sick. That sounds really cool. And I can't imagine being able to do even 3 easy pieces in a row without any mistakes.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard.
What's your current involvement with the piano and what music projects are you currently working on? I know you don't just do piano, I know that you sing as well. Another thing.
Yeah, so I'm obviously still learning the piano and I'm working towards my grade 7 now. So I've started learning the pieces. I mean, obviously I use my piano for more than just classical. So I write lots of songs on the piano and I don't know whether you can see, actually, I've got a little keyboard just there.
Oh, sick.
So I use my piano to be able to like record songs and use MIDI and stuff to produce my songs, which I'm hopefully going to put on SoundCloud. I've got a few on there at the moment. And yeah, that's sort of all I'm doing. And I'm working on other stuff. So I also play the flute. So I arranged a whole arrangement for my flute group of one of my favorite orchestral pieces. And I'm working on choral arrangements on Sibelius.
Which is what? What's your favorite orchestral piece?
Oh, it's a piece called it's from Howl's Moving Castle. It's called The Merry-Go-Round of Life. It's like it's the most gorgeous orchestral piece ever. And I was like, well, I have to be able to play this somehow. And I do it for a flute group. So I thought that would be a fun project over the Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't exist, make it for yourself. Absolutely.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's sick. My last question for you is what does it mean to you to be selected for Trinity Talent and recognised as the youth voice for classical and jazz?
Well, obviously it means an awful deal to me. I'm very, very pleased to be selected. I think it's just a really great step because I'd love to have like a career in music, or whether it's like a songwriter or just producing music or something like that. I'd love to do something with that. And this is like a really good step to maybe like get recognition or like meet cool people like yourself. And it's just, yeah, it's brilliant. And I'm really pleased to be recognized for it.